You ever make a purchase in GTA Online that seemed genius until you realized it was the financial equivalent of eating drywall? Yeah, today we're going through 14 purchases in GTA Online that will make you question your sanity and your wallet. Some of these are overpriced flexes, some are straight up scams, and some are so useless they might actually lower your IQ. Let's get into it before you accidentally buy one mid-video. The Brickade 6x6. This monster truck of disappointment costs $1.4 million, but if you just finish the Drug Wars missions, you get it for free. Buy it early though, and you can't even use the acid lab inside it. It's just a fancy van that exists to bully your bank account. It's like buying a food truck that can't cook. And the worst part? Everyone who bought it pre-update thought they were being smart investors. Nope, you just bought the world's most expensive placeholder. Imagine grinding contact missions just to buy something Rockstar hands out for free a week later. That's pain you can't refund. The absolute bottom of the MC business food chain is what we call the document forgery office. It makes less money than an NPC busker at Vespucci Beach. You're looking at around $38,000 per hour, which means you'll finally break even in 2047. It's basically a printer pretending to be a business. The only time it's useful is when you assign a nightclub tech to it, but even then, that's like hiring an employee to manage your disappointment. Rockstar could have just labeled this the financial regret simulator. A sub for your sub, cause Rockstar looked at the ocean and seen a money pit. I heard they're soon releasing a sub for the sub for the sub. It's definitely slower than swimming, or feels like it anyway. It makes zero money, and the only thing you'll explore is your regret. You'll use it once, get bored, and it'll sit in your Kosatka like your childhood dreams. For $1.5 million, you could have bought a Sparrow, saved time, and still had cash for snacks. Instead, you bought a glorified aquarium toy. I bought it too, boys. I fell for this trap. I thought it would be awesome, but it quite possibly can be the cause for my self-hatred. Next is the Armory, located in your agency. Costs a fortune, does almost nothing, gives you tiny ammo discounts that don't cover the emotional damage of buying it. It just sits there, and it can be alright to be fair, but most of us already have the terabyte and can access the weapons there. It's like paying extra rent to look at the same walls and a random guy sitting there every minute of every day. Although you can get the EMP launcher from it, as well as it being the one central place you can buy armor, Mark II weapons, ammo, all in one place, so that's decent, but it's still a lot of money not needed if you have already other sources to access Mark II weapons. You'll visit it once, maybe twice if you're lost, then completely forget it exists. Even Frank Franklin doesn't go in there. The good old Master Control Terminal. Once upon a time, this was a flex to go with your arcade. Now it's just an overpriced menu screen that requires you to step inside your trash arcade to use it. Because the terabyte does the exact same thing but cheaper, portable and faster. Why drive to your arcade just to manage businesses when your terabyte can spawn next to your car? Buying this in 2025 is your hipster dad wanting to stay with the times. You could literally buy a terabyte and have money left over for an Oppressor Mark II to get griefed on. Arena War vehicles. 0 people to actually play the mode with. This update seemed to have died off quicker than sponge a paint mate. You'll grind for hours, mod your death card to perfection, and then realize nobody queues for Arena anymore. It's basically Mad Max, but everyone stopped and questioned what they're doing with their life and got back to duping cars. The XP system takes literal centuries to rank up and has you doing the same game modes over and over and over and over. Who's doing that? Psychopaths? Yeah, well, I suppose that's the target audience. But to be honest, they're fun, and I'm not saying don't play them. I am saying don't spend your money on the cars, which too are fun, but get boring quick, and the resale value, none. You're stuck with your spiky Hot Wheels forever. Arena War was a hype train that derailed immediately. You know the Ocelot Virtue? Costs $3 million, but if you just play the last dose missions, Rockstar gives it to you for free. They seem to do this quite a lot these days, I've realized, so you gotta be careful. You can earn it in about an hour of missions easy money. Buying it from Legendary Motorsport is just speeding up the process of time you would spend doing absolutely nothing for society anyway. We've all been there. It's a great car, sure, but not 3 million great. Every time you drive it, just remember, someone out there got the same one for $0. The ultimate flex for people with more money than brain cells. The orbital cannon costs millions to fire, and all it does is instantly kill someone who is probably AFK. You press one button, get one kill, and lose a small fortune. If you actually grind money legit, this thing hurts. If you don't, you're probably using it to compensate for a KD ratio of 0.4, or the opposite. And sure, it's funny the first time you obliterate a random laugh for 10 seconds, then remember you just spent $750,000 for it. Congratulations, you paid premium pricing for a glorified nuke button, though sometimes it's worth it, I'll give you that. Oh baby, the yacht. $6 to $10 million for a floating apartment that does absolutely nothing. You can't drive it, you can't sell it, it just exists. The yacht missions pay pennies, and you'd need to do them roughly 800 times to make your money back. It's a flex that only impresses broke players. And let's be honest, you'll visit it once, maybe throw a party, and never step foot on it again. You might as well buy it and rename it the SS Regret. It's the ultimate rich player trap, and you fell for it. The stilt apartments, fancy view, terrible value. They look cool, but the spawn points suck, and you'll spend half your time running downstairs just to exit. They're basically overpriced museum pieces. For the same money, you could have bought a penthouse and actually used it. These are just I wanted to feel rich purchases that age like spoiled wine. You can't even flex them properly. No one joins your session and says, wow, nice view. We all know the bunker caddy, when Rockstar looked at your bunker and said, what if we made them pay to walk slower? You spend real money just to drive 40 feet to your computer. It's literally slower than sprinting. It looks like something I'll put on my 13 reason why to be honest, and it somehow makes your bunker less efficient. Every time you use it, you lose 5 seconds and enough time for your brain to think too much and realize deep regret. Honestly, it's impressive how Rockstar monetized laziness. The Caddy 2 isn't an upgrade, it's a confession. Now the precision rifle. $400,000 for a sniper rifle that hits like a Nerf gun. It's bolt action, slow, and about as accurate as Trevor on tequila. Every kill takes 3 shots if the other player doesn't already laugh and leave. Even the free heavy sniper is better in every single way. It's the definition of paying for worse performance. If disappointment had a sound, it would be the click of this rifle reloading. You'll use it once, realize it sucks, and then it'll rot in your weapon wheel like a sad souvenir. To be honest, if you have spent $10 million on a golden jet, I don't even think you can regret buying it. You either have more money than ever, or you're financially smooth-brained. Either way, I was hesitant on even including it in this video, because, to be honest, I find it funny if you own this. It's such a massive waste of money, to the point it's worth it just for that reason. To show that you can and will splash cash. Legend. The bail-off costs millions, pays like a lemonade stand. You chase a target, tase them, drive across the map and make about 30,000. Meanwhile, your agents, who each cost $750,000, make a whopping $15,000 a day. That's like hiring an employee who eats your lunch and then asks for a raise. The gameplay loop is tedious, repetitive, and about as exciting as watching water dry on a packet of cement. You'll make more money robbing convenience stores, which, ironically, is what this business makes you feel like doing afterward. So yeah, those are 14 GTA Online purchases you'll regret forever. If you own any of these, hey, we've all been there. Rockstar's good at selling us hope and giving us glorified furniture, but if you're about to buy one of these, don't. Save your money, buy snacks instead. They're more useful. Unless you want stupid fun, then go for it. That's what GTA is for, really. Drop a like if this saved you some cash, and tell me in the comments, what's your most painful GTA purchase? Mine, the Avisa, because apparently I thought my submarine needed help, but stay smart. Until next time, Spartans.